Please, we're classy today.
Lady Kath, you're not fitting the aesthetics. You know, we're trying to do classy babes.
Exactly, but our producer would not allow us.
We're trying to do corporate babes.
I don't know.
Like, instead of you guys to have entered with, oh, who's that girl?
Exactly.
La 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 la.
Exactly.
Oh, who run the world?
Girls. Who run the world? Girls.
Oh, what was I'm a woman. I don't feel it.
My dear.
They decided to do what?
Mother. Hey.
It's not our fault.
It's not.
It's not our fault.
Yes.
I mean, this is the product of an amazing weekend, and I'm sure you guys had an amazing weekend
of
too.
Course.
But then, Albert Einstein once said, we cannot solve problems with the same thinking we used to create them. But yes, it's another Monday. Woo! And yes, it's another chance, to reset. It's another chance to re-strategize. It's another chance to step boldly into new opportunities for growth and personal development.
And just in case you needed another nudge, me self demotivate. Focus on me.
Come on.
So Socrates had it right too, as he said that the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Let those words remind you. Today's a fresh page, so why not make this chapter a winning one?
Yes. But today is not just any Monday.
Of course.
Today is World Heart Day, so while you're chasing goals and greatness, don't forget to care for that engine that powers it all, your heart. Know the signs that make the right choices and stay informed. And if I'm the one in your heart, guard me jealously because I hold the keys to your heart.
But don't forget to put bubble wrap, so that...
I don't break hearts.
No, I don't say you break hearts.
I don't break hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting it out there.
Madam, I said they should put bubble wrap, meaning they should guard you jealously.
Okay, that's another angle.
Be coming down now.
You don't need to guard yourself from me.
Guard me jealously, because me, see, before we keep talking about hearts, speaking of new chapters, welcome to Esplash, baby. It's your one-stop show for anything and everything entertainment. Music, movies, celebrity G's, exclusive interviews. We've got your lunch hour on lock.
Now, just in case you are on the road, you are driving, you are at home, you don't have access to your television, or you're just anywhere, maybe you're even in school and you cannot do without the Esplash family. Don't forget, you can join the conversation on all our socials. We're at TVC Connect on X, at TVC Entertainment on Instagram, and at TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the hashtag Esplash on TVC. And like I said before, can't be you're on the move. And you don't have your TV because some of you use 80 inches TV and you cannot put us in your bag. I mean, you can access us with your phone or your systems via www.tvcentertainment.tv on our X handle at TVC Connect.
So grab your seat, turn up the volume, people, and let's make your Monday unmissable. All right, that being said, you know my name. My name is Catherine. You all know me as Lady Kath, Her Royal Hotness, Queen Kath, Her Royal Hotness, Kit Kat the person, not the chocolate, because chocolate a caramel, ooh-wee. If I was chocolate, I'll be white chocolate today anyway.
Anyway,
but
you look really amazing. I didn't get to tell you. I love the pop of colors. I love what you're doing with white and red. I cannot pull this off because my body is not calm. Before I walk from here to here, one patch is already on my chest. And with the way I roll with Nigerian men, you already know, Nigerian men will always stain your white.
They will stain it, even if you are just 1 foot away.
It is well. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oyindamola, the Olori of Lagos Energy, goddess, queen of spotlights, anytime, any day, putting the E in energy and the F in absolutely fabulous. So get ready, because when you see excitement, you see energy, and you see drama. But yes, what happened?
Today,
what happened?
I am Ajinowo. I just want to wake up and spend money. I am not a jika.
No,
I don't have time
rich.
to be
You look really
I don't have time
rich.
to be counting money. I just want to be spending the money. So today you can call me Ajinowo. I said it last week, and I'm going to say it again.
But is it like some ritual stuff? Because if you're waking up and you're just spending money, it looks like ritual.
Because I've done the hard work, my darling.
The ritual hard work?
No, I've done the hard work for the money.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be keeping you entertained this afternoon as usual as we check out some entertainment stories that caught our attention all through the weekend.
Yeah, next up, Olori will be sharing some of the crazy posts that have been circulating on social media right here on Social View.
Following that, it will be time for our usual tradition on Truth Syndrome Monday, as we'll be asking you guys, if Nigeria gave you free electricity or free fuel for life, which one would you pick? Do you want to tell us now?
Me, I know. I'll tell you later. Don't you worry.
All right, yes, I will be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hey, I mean, it's vibes. sure you tune in on esplash on TVC. And before we went on the commercial break, we gave you one of my favorite songs in the world, Mbali by Mama Africa, Yemi Alade herself.
Yeah.
And we've been boogieing down in the studio right here.
Of course.
Catherine has given us, you know, boss baby moves, like boss lady type of moves. And I'll be giving you guys Afro fusion. How do you feel? You feel good?
I love it. I feel good, you know.
You feel like you have billions in your account?
Not that I feel like the billions are coming already. They're coming.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, straight on to what has been going on in the entertainment scene. Don Baba Jerry opens up on life and business. Michael Collins Jerry, popularly known as Don Jazzy, the iconic Nigerian music executive and founder of Maven Records, has shared deeply personal insights about the sacrifices he has made on his journey to becoming one of Africa's most influential figures in the music industry. In a candid interview on the Echo podcast, the 42-year-old was asked what he had to let go of while building his music empire. Without hesitation, he responded saying, "I never thought I'll be 40-something and not be married. Maybe I lost that one. If it comes, it comes. If it does not come, I am totally fine." End of quote. While Don Jazzy has been instrumental in launching the careers of superstars like One Day Cole, Ricardo Banks, Johnny Drill, Rema, Arista, and many more, he acknowledges that the intense focus on his professional journey may have come at a very personal cost. One of the most striking revelations from the interview was the financial commitment required to launch a new artist. Now, according to Don Jazzy, activating a new act under Maven Records costs between $100,000 and $300,000. That's about 150 million naira to 500 million naira. He reviewed, and I quote, "It's never just one thing. You can have a great song, but if it's not marketed properly, it would not work. At the same time, you can spend a lot of money, but if people don't connect with it, they don't connect, and there's nothing you can do about that." Now, he went on to emphasize that beyond production, Maven invests heavily in marketing, in PR, in research, and team infrastructure to give the artist the best chance of breaking through. Now, still, he insists that passion and drive from the artist is the most critical ingredient, saying if he wants it more than the artist, it doesn't even really work. Reflecting on his journey, Don Jazzy recounted the dissolution of Mohit's record in 2012, a moment that nearly made him walk away from the business. But instead of quitting, he chose to adapt, leading to the birth of Maven Records, which is now home to globally recognized acts. Now, he said, and I quote, "Some people have the vision, but the great ones also do the research. Now, if you say you want to be like Michael Jackson, you have to study why Michael Jackson became Michael Jackson." Now, despite the personal trade-offs, Don Jazzy said he remains fulfilled with what he has built, a successful record label, a platform for global Nigerian talent, and a legacy that continues to shape the Afrobeat and African pop culture.
I love this. I love the fact that Don Jazzy is saying this. For years, a lot of people have said, "Oh, what is he doing?" And he has shown results. A lot of people have proclaimed him the wizard of the music industry. And I love the fact that now he's coming out to say it, because we've had different Maven artists who have come on this show and on other shows, granted interviews everywhere, and they've said it, that you can't just join Mavens and you'll be unveiled. You have to go through a process.
Oh, and
that is something that people need to understand.
So there was something I heard some time ago. I was talking to one of my friends that happened to be like in Maven Records, and not artists now. Apparently there is an academy.
Yes, that's where I was going to.
School.
So that's where I was going.
Yeah,
that's where I was going. They have to go through a process.
Yes.
So when they get you first, they have to take you through a whole lot of simulations. They have to first find out what your passion is. Then when they find what your passion is, what are you good at? Because some people come and they say, "Oh, I want to be an artist," but then their strength is songwriting. So in that case, they either make you just a songwriter, or they tell you start with songwriting. Over time, we're going to groom you. I know friends. I have friends. I know people that have worked in Maven.
Okay.
So they groom you before they finally unveil you. You should have gone through the academy. You go through performance, because they can't just put you out there. You're representing Maven. You have to be good at everything.
But not taking it away from the fact that, you know, he said at the beginning that one of the things that the career took from him is his marriage, not his marriage, but the fact that he would have probably been married at this age. But I mean, there was some time ago, I think a few years ago, that it came out that he was once married. And, you know, we don't exactly have details of what happened in the marriage, but I feel like you can actually have it all. You've built your empire to a particular stage. So, Don Jazzy, maybe you can actually start looking again.
Yeah, Don Jazzy is such a sweetheart, if I do say so myself. All right, still on the entertainment news, Tyla addresses Tiwa Savage's apology over colored controversy. South African Grammy winner Tyla is making headlines once again, This time, not for a chart-topping hit, but for a bold and subtle response to Nigerian music icon Tiwa Savage, who recently issued an apology on Tyla's behalf over a use of the term colored to describe our racial identity. To recap, Tyla stirred online controversy earlier this year when she publicly identified as colored, a term that in South Africa is a long-established classification referring to people of mixed race heritage. It's a recognized part of the country's complex racial and cultural identity, shaped by its apartheid past. However, in the United States, the word carries a deeply painful history, having been used during the Jim Crow era to segregate and demean Black people. As a result, Tyla's use of the term caused confusion and offense, particularly among African-American audiences. Amid a backlash, Nigerian superstar Tiwa Savage took it upon herself to issue an apology to African-Americans during a recent appearance on popular U.S. radio show The Breakfast Club. While speaking on the controversy, Tiwa expressed regret on Tyla's behalf and referred to herself as Tyla's elder, positioning herself as someone guiding the younger artist through global cultural sensitivities. But her well-meaning gesture didn't land well, especially with many South Africans who felt she overstepped boundaries by apologizing for something rooted in South Africa's own unique racial context, which differs significantly from that of the US. Social media erupted with criticism, with users arguing that Tyla's identity is not something that needs justification or apology, especially by someone outside of South Africa's lived experiences. Now Tyla has broken her silence in her own way, and fans believe she's made her position very clear. During her performance at the Global Citizen Festival in New York over the weekend, the singer delivered a powerful moment of defiance. Before launching into her song Mr. Media, she told the crowd, and I quote, "Sorry, I'm not sorry," end of quote. The statement, though brief, was unmistakable, and South African fans immediately picked up on it. Many interpreted it as a subtle but firm message that she does not stand by Tiwa Savage's apology, nor does she feel the need to apologize for embracing her South African racial identity. Clips of the moment have gone viral across platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with thousands of South Africans applauding Tyla for standing her ground. Many hailed her for proudly embracing her roots and refusing to be pressured into reshaping her identity to fit a foreign narrative. This is crazy.
Okay,
this is the problem with cultural shock, because people need to understand that what means something here means something else here.
Okay. I mean, but as much as I agree with that, but I feel like Tiwa Savage is a very, very peaceful person.
Yes, she is, exactly.
Tiwa Savage is not somebody that, tries to chase clout or, tries to seek validation from one body or the other.
She's valid.
Exactly. So she coming out to actually apologize on behalf of this person, I feel like she was coming from a mature point of view.
Yeah.
She was coming from, the queen of Afrobeat's point of view.
And from a place of peace.
From a place of, exactly. I mean, she has seen the backlash, she has seen it. And for someone that sees herself as a leader, I mean, whether we like it or not, she's one of the leaders in the female music industry in Africa generally. So coming out to say this, I feel like she actually just wanted to assume the position of that, elder sister, that Egbo, to say, okay, you people should stop dragging this baby. But I mean, all of that. But then, I mean, coming again from Tyla's point of view, I feel like Tyla is coming as she said what she said. Yeah,
so the thing is, if you recall, for a couple of years, over the years, we all know that in South Africa, there's the colored people, there's the Black people, there's the white people. That's how it has been, that's how it is. So Tyla is standing her ground because that's who she identifies as. That's who she is in her homeland, in her country. And we totally understand where she's coming from, because even South Africans came online to say, oh, that's what we do. That's our culture. So it's a cultural thing. But then Tiwa was also looking at the point of view, okay, she said it in another country, America. And in America, being colored is seen as an insult. It's like taking you back to ages back. So I guess that's where they were both coming from. I'm not saying they were both wrong, but they're just both identifying and staying peaceful.
2 points of views.
Yep.
Two rights can coexist, actually.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to very, very happier and more exciting news. Selena Gomez weds Benny Blanco in stunning California ceremony. American singer and actress Selena Gomez has officially tied the knot with longtime collaborator and music producer Benny Blanco in a romantic ceremony held over the weekend in Santa Barbara, California. The wedding, hosted at the picturesque Sea Crest Nursery, was an intimate affair attended by around 170 guests, including close friends and A-list celebrities such as Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Paris Hilton, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. The guest list combined Hollywood royalty and longtime personal friends. Now, Selena looked absolutely radiant in a custom Ralph Lauren gown, sharing highlights of the event via Instagram with a post captioned simply 9/27/25, and Benny replied lovingly in the comments with "my wife in real life." Now, the couple was photographed embracing and exchanging kisses amid flower backdrops and soft sunlit lighting, with family and friends looking on as they said their vows. Now, Gomez and Blanco's relationship dates back to 2015 when they collaborated on our hit album Revival, producing songs such as Same Old Love and Kill Them With Kindness. Though they maintained a private friendship over the years, they went public with their relationship in December 2023 before announcing their engagement in late 2024. In early 2025, they released a joint album, I Said I Love You First, which explored their shared journey and growing love, a project fans now view as a prelude to their union. Now, social media has since been flooded with congratulatory messages and warm wishes for the couple, while fans have praised the ceremony for its understated elegance and the couple's genuine affection.
Ooh, I love it. I love how private and intimate it was.
Yes.
I love the fact that they had well-wishers, they had their family, they had people that mattered to them. And this is one love story that we followed over the years.
Yes.
I was waiting for this wedding because I'm like, okay, these guys do make me feel lovesick sometimes when I see them. I love the fact that they've done tracks together and you can feel the love, you can feel the emotions.
I mean, but you know,
and now they're married, so congratulations to the couple.
There was one time rumor had it that, you know, Benny cheated or something like that at some
well,
point.
at least they got past it. Even if it was a rumor, but even if it happened, see, that's the thing with relationships and marriage. As long as you can work through things, that's what matters. Because at the end of the day, it's between two people. Other people do not matter. Exactly.
But you know me, I'll never cheat on you.
You never cheat on me. How many babies do you have in this company?
Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's not all we are taking.
We will be right back.
No.
We will be right back with social view after this time.
No. How many babies do you have?
Yes, come in.
Good morning, sir.
Close the door. Remove that jacket.
Sir?
Mr. Man, I said remove that jacket.
It's the sign-out t-shirt for finalists, sir. Okay? What is this, sir?
Soap. Go and wash that clothes. You will need it again next year.
Ha, Daddy. Did your father lost? I was on WhatsApp seeing the status of everybody graduating. I heard your voice in everything. You were the loudest, screaming on the field like an idiot. Do you think I will not check the project you submitted?
Sir, the topic was confusing. This was not even the topic I wanted to write.
Okay,
first.
and what was your original topic?
I wanted to write on the history of Osun Osogbo Festival and the cultural relevance in Osun State.
And I detailed it. I said instead, write on the dialectics of colonial administration and indigenous socio-political structures. A critical examination of power, resistance, and cultural hybridization in West Africa between 19th and 20th century. How is that any difficult? You will restart this project.
Start a whole history project again? Sir, please don't let history repeat itself.
Before history repeats itself, you will repeat this history faculty. God forbid the history students that cannot learn from history.
Sir, please, you don't have to imbibe this knowledge in me. I promise you I won't use this degree, sir, please. Please, I won't teach, I won't lecture, I won't share with the world what I know, sir, please. My father studied geography in a world where there's now Google Map. Please, sir, please, I promise you, just let me go. I won't speak to anybody about this.
That's okay. What job does your father do now?
He's a Christian university porter.
That's a very niche job. Very niche.
Yes, sir.
What would you have studied if not history?
I actually love theater arts.
Come on, will you go and focus on your history project? See the idiot.
Oh, God.
To study theater arts, God will punish you.
Man, that was really crazy. Like, these lecturers, it's like they go to a school, a special school, before they start lecturing, because I don't know why they do that, especially project supervisors. Ha!
If I start telling you about my project supervisor,
I have stories too.
You know, me and you, we actually went to the same university.
Yep.
And we studied the same course.
Yep, with
so if
same
I tell you my
lecturers.
project supervisor, you will know who she is. With what I'm saying, you should already know her.
I know
like,
who.
It was really
See,
crazy.
I have like 2 or 3 names in my head.
Let me tell you, this one, she was always sending me to go and buy a mala.
Don't worry.
You already know her.
Don't worry. Let's not call out. Let's be here. But if you studied mass comm in the University of Lagos, you will
know who I'm talking about.
Please, let's move on before they say we are calling out lecturers. It's that time of the day, people. When we come through with some amusement, as we'll be looking at some hilarious moments from the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Socialville. Are you ready?
I'm all ready, baby.
Okay, so now they're taking us back to the Bible because yesterday was Sunday. And let me give you guys this one. Even Paul was sending letters while he was in prison. So, how busy is your partner? Tell me. A partner will be saying, I'm busy, I'm too busy to call you. I was in a meeting. If someone is important, you will make out time. Even if it's just one message to say hi or hey.
We have just excused mediocrity, yeah? And because I feel like if you're going to send somebody a message does not take up to 1 minute. So I don't think there is how busy you can be that you don't have time to check on your partner. So the fact that you are badly behaved, you should not impose it on other people.
So I want to make you people understand. This is for partner because there are people that you might be expecting their message and they might actually be busy and they might forget. But your partner,
You know, somebody asked the question that should you talk to your partner every day?
Yes.
And I'm like, God, let people like this meet themselves.
Of course, like why are they your partners?
Jigget.
I don't know how people think. Anyway, let's move on. This guy is shocked. And is shocked because of what this guy said. This person says, I speak good English inside my mind. But once I opened my mouth, I spoke. I couldn't scan.
You know, I was going to say, where is this man from? What state in Nigeria is this man from? But I feel like Ibadan people will drag me, so I'll not ask that question.
Well, I understand where this guy is coming from because there are some times that, you know, you're writing something and you know the spelling in your head. But when you write it, you feel that the spelling is not right.
Or aside that,
you feel it's not correct.
Aside that, when you write it out, it doesn't look correct. Like, it just looks...
It happens to you too, Abi.
Yeah.
I know. You people can relate. So, but I cannot relate with this guy, Sha. I couldn't scan.
I couldn't scan relate.
All right, we see this boy who is about to get a lashing, and this is between the student and the teacher. The teacher is saying, name 6 animals that live inside water, and the student says frog. Is he right? Yes, he is. Teacher now says, name the other 5. That's where the problem starts. The student says, the frog's father, mother, brother, sisters, and cousins. Is he wrong? He's wrong and he's right. He's right because they are also living in the water.
No,
but
so
he's wrong because they say, wait, the teacher did not say 6 different animals.
Exactly.
He said 6 animals. So the boy is right.
Different types of animals. You don't say 6 animals.
Don't say 6 types.
If you say name 6 people that are living in Lagos now, I tell you me, my mommy, my daddy, my uncle, my auntie, and my brother.
Thank you.
So I don't understand. Please.
You say 6 animals.
Don't flog it.
He answer you. You complain. You didn't say 6 types. You didn't say 6 different. You didn't say 6 common. You didn't say 6 any other thing. 6 animals. This teacher said you deserve
They just wanted to flog.
You know some teachers, their hand used to itch them if they don't flog. Okay, so this is between a child and a parent. And the kid says, I can't go to school. I'm sick. And the parents say, you're going to school. You're not even coughing. And the kid is like, how do you even catch me? You know, that's the look you get when you tell lies. People don't know how to lie. You say, I'm sick, but you're looking normal. My sickness is internal. I will not have internal sickness.
Did you ever do this in primary or secondary school?
Funny enough, no.
Are you serious? You always liked school?
Well, I was a prefect, so I had to go to school.
I was a prefect too, but I still didn't like school.
I don't think I ever did this.
I did it.
The day I didn't want to go to school was because of something. I just told my mom and I said, I don't want to go to school today.
And she agreed?
No, Faye.
You know the funny, so the day I did it, I was in boarding house and I had rashes. And I lied to my mommy that it was paining me so much, it was itching me that it might be chicken pox. And I told my matron too that I think it's chicken pox. Then I came to carry me and I went to.
What profession did your mommy do?
Eh?
What profession did your mommy used to do?
She's a fashion designer.
Okay, it cannot work for me.
Why?
My mother is a retired nurse. My father is a retired pharmacist. We have doctors in the family.
Sorry.
So I cannot do it.
Sorry.
Even if I try, it cannot work.
Sorry.
They will come with everything to meet me first, then they will now bundle me if it's true. So there's no point trying, my sister. Okay, so we see this lunch plate, this dish, you know, in school you have lunch, and they're telling you that this is new generation plate because there's this space for the phone. You know, new generation, when they are in the toilet, when they are eating, even when you are talking to them, they are with their phone. So that the phone will not stain or fall down. They have space for it.
Personally, yeah, I feel like I'm one of those people that actually have the bad character of doing something while eating. And for me, that's because, you know, if I eat and I get distracted, I will not be able to eat that food
Finish
anymore.
the food, yes, me too.
So I need to focus my attention on something while, so it's either I'm seeing a movie while I'm eating, or I'm
reading something,
pressing my phone while I'm eating, or I'm reading a book while I'm eating. I have to do something while I'm eating so I can focus my attention on one thing, so I don't get distracted.
If children are watching this show,
don't do that.
Don't do it. It's bad
only
behavior.
Adults that can
when
do
you are
it.
eating or you are doing anything or they are talking to you, you need to focus. You are doing your homework. Focus. Don't press your phone. You hear? Don't press your phone. It's bad behavior. It's bad character. Oh. But me, I can multitask. That's why. Anyways, we've come to the end of Social View, guys, and we hope you were entertained. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next. And in case you missed a question earlier, we asked if Nigeria gave you free electricity or free fuel for life, which would you pick? Think about it.
Now they pray for me, man, I go die, oh, my fans.
God help me, my guy.
I know what they do my body, oh.
God help me. Help me. God help me.
Move! Go on, Ivy!
Back
Oi.
to reality.
Oh yeah. To you, the viewers. Let go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Update by the Boy.
Yeah.
And yes, guys, it's time for Truth Syndrome Monday.
Yay!
Now, as usual, out of curiosity, we're asking you, if Nigeria gave you free electricity or free fuel for life, which one will you pick? Will you pick free electricity, like you don't have to recharge your meter again, it's just going to be free, or you'll pick free fuel for the rest of your life? Lady Cat. Lady Cat. Which one will you pick?
So I feel like I'd rather just go and buy solar that can carry everything in my house and pick free fuel.
Actually,
Because with fuel, I can do a lot. If solar should pack up, I still have my generator, I can put the fuel, and then you can go anywhere. Just call a rider, say, my guy, Alpha, may we come out? I get fuel for you. You won't pay.
And
Like, there's a long way that fuel will take you. Fuel can do so many things. But when you just have free electricity, are you going to buy an electric car? Are you going to start buying electric things?
well, so yeah, I feel like I want to move to the future. Yeah, I'm not staying in, you know.
And my solar can power my electric car if I get one.
I'm not staying in 2025 with you guys.
this
I'm
one?
moving straight to the
Even
future.
if I have electric car, my solar will power it.
Coming from somebody that just paid 50,000 naira for light.
For light.
That I finished in 1 week, and I don't even stay at home like
How
that.
did you do that?
I don't even, I promise you. I mean, I run my ACs and all of that, and, you know, some of the appliances
Even
in
at
my
that?
house. I promise you, I did 50,000 naira light on Saturday, and before Friday it had finished. So please, EM free electricity. Bring me free electricity. I don't want to pay a dime on electricity anymore. Because, you know, even if you decide that, okay, you don't want to start buying meter, you want to, you know, do the post-pay thingy, the bill they will even bring to you at the end of the month.
Crazy.
They bring like a 250,000 naira to you at the end. I will pick free electricity. You see, I will, in future, that's why I said I'm not staying now. When I have plenty money, I will buy an electric powered car, so I'll be able to, you know, drive and, you know, charge it with my free electricity.
Anyway, I'll stay with my free fuel. I still want free fuel. Yes. All I just need is to do my solar. My solar will power my electric car, will power everything. In fact, if they like the electricity, they should give me low current or high current. I'm not using it.
Plus,
it will still blow your car. It will blow your equipment.
It won't blow. It's good electricity. And aside that, you know, I already have teleportation skills. Yeah, so I don't need to move in a car. I disappear to wherever I want to be. If you want me to be in your house right now, just say Olori and I'll appear in your house.
Olori, I'll be going.
Eh?
Go now.
No, that's not how you
Teleport now.
That's not. We're still doing the show.
Oh, yeah, teleport to PCR.
After the show, I'll do that. I don't want to scare my viewers.
Okay, well, that's our truth, people. Oh, after this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll also love for you to send in your messages on X at TVC Connect, on Facebook at TVC Entertainment, and on Instagram at TVC Entertainment _ using the popular hashtag esplash on TVC. We were out and about and we asked the same question. Let's find out what people had to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Of course, I will choose fuel forever. Because means of transportation, maybe electricity, we can replace it with generator. But that's moving from one place to another is a whole lot.
Electricity, because I can actually like use it for my work. Like my work line is actually like electricity. I have to use electricity every time, every moment, like every minute. And I love watching K-drama, so please, electricity.
Wow. Why? Because if I buy my Porsche, like eventually, I will need fuel for it now. And when I buy Porsche, I will need fuel.
Petrol, free electricity. I will choose fuel. Because when I get my own ride or something, electricity won't be my problem. You get what I'm saying? So like, fuel will be better. And with the current price of fuel, come on. You get now, electricity.
Why?
Not like light, so we need light in Nigeria. Steady light, we need light for real. Free electricity now.
Why?
Who wants to use petrol? Petrol, that's using gen, right? That's noise pollution. So definitely free electricity.
I'll go for free electricity.
Why?
Because source of light, that's life. Petrol, okay, let me not talk like everyone. I don't know, I don't have a reason, but like electricity.
Free electricity. Because I feel free electricity is actually more better because you have light every day. You don't need to go out to get fuel or anything. You just have electricity in your house, in your comfort zone. I feel that's more better.
Oh, is the petrol for sale? Like, can I start a business with the petrol? I need to know if I can start a business with the petrol before I choose. Like, or is it all mine? No, electricity, sorry. Electricity. There are electrical cars now with just electricity. Please just give me the lights. I don't need the generator noise. I'm not built for here at all.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
All right, welcome back to the show, guys. This right here is still esplash on TVC, yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and TSM continues. If Nigeria gave you free electricity or free fuel for life, which one would you pick? And yes, we are going on our social media pages to... Yes, my producer actually said you cannot sell the fuel.
Yes, you cannot sell it.
You have to just use it.
But you can share with your family and friends.
I'll look for a way to... Is it like,
you can sell with your family and friends.
I won't sell it. I'll give people and collect money in return.
That's that. But why you allow the update? I say you can give your family and friends. This one you don't know how to code. Let me just go on the X's and see what they have to say. Otumba Toby Daniel says, "Hi, lovelies. As for me, it's free fuel because I know electricity can never." Wow, what do you mean? He said he knows electricity can be fixed. How will you know you are in Nigeria if not for the electric power supply? But fuel, small hope day. Let me tell you something. See, let me tell you something, people. The good thing about this is that you are not a good person. But are you praying for a bad Nigeria? Nigeria is getting better. Oh, we're having more lights. Let me tell you, the light is getting constant. So don't say that. Wow, my producer said maybe you are living in the village.
Catherine, move on. I will not take that.
Dash in Lagosian says, free light is fine. Kali Parker says, good morning, gang. If Nigeria gave me free electricity or free fuel for life, which would I pick? As for me, Mr. Kali, I'll pick free electricity for life. I needed to do so many things in the house and also watch my special program on TV, Esplash Show. I can't do without them. Oh, tell me, okay. You know. All right, at FCB_Steven says, free electricity easily. Do you have messages?
I have a lot actually on Facebook, a whole lot. Omani Yarika says free fuel. Manuel Jackson says it's so important, but I'll go for electricity up Nepa. Mohad Usman Makara says free fuel. Saban Abiodun says free fuel, diesel and petrol. Udeme Economy says free electricity.
Wait. Who told you they are giving you diesel and...
It's fuel.
petrol.
Kerosene, no, as long as it's fuel. Beggy Stella says free electricity, waiting concern me and fuel. Afiakana says I will choose fuel. I'll go start my own business. No, you can't. Shola Bishop says none of the above can be free. We are just asking. Imana Kilian Hope says fuel. Celeste says fuel. Adigu Muniru says electricity. John Felix says free electricity. Amos says the same. Ogedengbe says the same. Chamiwa Samuel says, I don't have a car yet, but I'm still going to choose free fuel. Ruth Henry says fuel. Bob James says fuel. I can monetize it and make cool cash. Aliu says life is not in the government's hands to give because no one can give life except God. Judy Olio says, Emmanuel Stephen Adeife says free electricity. Hina Himawari says, good afternoon, ladies. You're both looking lovely. Love
Thank you.
Beautiful outfits. I'm going to go with fuel. Mary O'Connor says free electricity. Samuel Olagbero says it's electricity. Akikalomo Bisaya says, Olori, you look good. I like your fashion sense. Fuel or electricity? But thank you very much, though. Love you so much. Fuel or electricity? Do you have on X?
Yes, I still have some on X. Emmanuel DC says, good afternoon. I'll pick free electricity because we need light for everything and won't need fuel like that. And now I'm on Instagram. Kenny 2 more says electricity, then introduce electric transportation. There's already electric transportation now. There are actually some transport services and apps that already have electric cars. So nobody you go introduce them. You go just join the quick.
Actually, one actually carried me over, on Wednesday last week. An
nice.
electric car.
The green one?
Yes. The one. Yes,
very
yes,
cute. Yes. Okay, factory fitted Frank _ limited _ edition says none should be free, but constant supply. I will take electricity. Well, we know you want to pay. You have the money. People that don't want to pay and want it free, let them collect it for free. Please. Thank you very much. Pakakali says, up free electricity, and we have a whole lot of people that said electricity. Palmbeads.ng, Victory Akhouse, Ali Okoro, Amarachi, God's Will, Lolistic 5, Shewa Oladepo, Miss Buzzy, Charterhouse 1, Famavar, all of them say electricity, but F.A.M.A.V.E.R says fuel. And then now we're back to light. Rahim _ Ajibola, talk with more gold. It's Tommy _ Akin says free electricity. Joan Law Adigun says free light. Make we buy for car. Let the poor breathe. Agodaloa Fumilaya says free electricity. So basically, on Instagram, the electricity people have it.
Amazing. I mean, I love it.
This one I picked free fuel. My father is at home looking at me that, hey, we're done. You're picking fuel, Labi. Bring the electricity to me.
I will pick free electricity. I don't
you
want
can go give my father the free electricity.
Yes. Yeah, that's why maybe your daddy will adopt me. Then my own daddy will adopt you.
Okay, no wala.
So for one day. And gentlemen, it's been a fun show. Thank you to everybody that watched the show, to everybody that dropped comments on all our social media pages. Thank you so much. We love you. I mean, you guys are the ones that make this show very exciting for us to come to every single day. Now, do not forget, tomorrow is another day, the last day of the month, actually. And, you know, it promises to be so much fun also. So, yes, tell a friend, tell another friend that by 12 o'clock, Esplash is coming back. On behalf of myself and the lady Cat, we say bye.
This song is giving me deja vu because I did a karaoke game and someone missed it.